Good afternoon, everyone. So, today in our podcast, we have Mr. Suhael, who is the Vice Chairman of Presidency College, and Mr. Saqib, who is a citizen journalist, social worker, and a philanthropist.
He is actually working in isolation, like low profile, and helping the thousands and lakhs of people. I don't want to come out and show that he has done it because of his simplicity.
He also is a philanthropist. So we are like a drop in the ocean when you speak so well, but he's actually the one who's hiding behind the the pearl in the shell.
I'll tell you one thing. For me, the achievement of this, be it business standard or anything, it doesn't excite me. What excites me is that when I see a smiling face on the people's, when we help them. If we collaborate with like-minded people, like we all have collaborated, that's the only thing when you can save lives.
It's a very rare camp that's put.
If one person is taking a good initiative, kindly support.
We are thrilled to have both of you here together. So, before we get into it, I just want to know how long have you known each other in this field of work?
I've been actually following Saqib for many years in his social contribution to the society, and be it health. I think COVID time 2020 and 21, he has helped the contribution to the entire humanity in terms of oxygen cylinder, in terms of supporting with them with the beds and medication also. Apart from that, he has also supported in terms of education and contribution towards the blood donation also. And apart from that, recently he has done an initiative called Plasma, right? Plasma contribution. Plasma. He is actually working in isolation, like low profile, and helping the thousands and lakhs of people. And he doesn't want to show. He doesn't want to come out and show that he has done it because of his simplicity.
He also is a philanthropist. How I first came to know his name, I have never told you this.
Yeah.
I'm taking this opportunity to share how I first came to know this. Just before that, people were just into lockdown. People didn't know how exactly or how serious was the was COVID. I was procuring a small quantity of ration, a small ration for the underprivileged homes, and the man over there was busy packing a lot of bags. His mother had given the order of almost, I think, 1,000 or 2,000 kids.
Yes.
And that's 2,000 kids. And I'm like, who is she? And then she's like, a presidency को जानते हैं, presidency Suhael bhai की family वो लोग कर रहे. हमने एक request डाला था, and that came. And that was a huge consignment that was being packed. So we are like a drop in the ocean when you speak so well, but he's actually the one who's hiding behind the the pearl in the shell.
Actually, my mom and dad, they are the main. Actually, because of them, we are actually blessed actually to help serve the people. Right. They are the ones who actually taught us, who guided us. Yeah.
Right. The country has, I think, noted you as the top 10 change makers of the country by business standard itself, which is one of the biggest domains to be noted on.
Yes,
congratulate
Thank you so much. I'll tell you one thing. For me, the achievement of this, be it business standard or anything, it doesn't excite me. What excites me is that when I see a smiling face on the people's, when we help them.
Right.
That is the biggest achievement I feel today for me and for my family.
We have heard about blood donations, kidney donations, but why did you think of bone marrow donation? Because it's a very unique idea. So we want to know, why did you choose specifically a bone marrow donation?
It's a very rare camp that's put. So when 1 lakh or 10 lakh the match happens, I mean this boy has not found a match in the entire country right now. We are working on a boy called Salman Sharif, who has all the funds. I mean, helped by the community itself, who came together to help that boy. But right now we're not finding a match. Total, we have registered about 800 people so far. The match happens after 40 days.
Oh, it doesn't happen immediately.
It doesn't happen immediately, but it is not necessarily. See, our motive is Salman, but finding a match for Salman in this 800 people is very, very less, because the chances are like 1 in 10 lakh, right?
If we collaborate with like-minded people, like we all have collaborated, that's the only thing when you can save lives.
Right.
My experience of my college life, I understood that what the student needs today. It's not only about academics and education. Today, students need the holistic approach. So what we have done in Presidency College Hebbal is we upgraded many things. For example, I can say we have done skill-based training. We have something called content development, and I think radio programming,
digital filmmaking.
Filmmaking.
New areas are being introduced to us so that we are not aloof of what the world actually is doing.
Apart from that, we do something called employability skills engagement program. We plan for a very long time to make sure the student gets through is one challenge in the tough subjects. The student gets good percentage, Okay, that is the one more task we also go through. The student attends and participates in all these activities, clubs, committees, and the entire activities. So behind that, we make sure we do micromanagement. So we have recently implemented something called incubation center. Incubation center is somewhere we give a platform for students to have their own ideas and build a business plan.
During COVID times, while you were helping along with your team, surely there would have been drawbacks. One of the major drawbacks being the risk to your own life. Apart from that, sir, I want to know what were the drawbacks that you and your team faced but yet overcame it so that, to serve the humanity.
The drawbacks that we faced were only shortage of medical healthcare. Medical healthcare was a shortage. But let me give it, shortage was there in every part of the world because we never expected everyone to fall sick.
In the COVID time, actually, myself and few of my friends, we decided to plan for 100-bed hospital, which we got the support from the government, from the state government and the local MLA of Hebbal by Idrees. He supported us, gave us 100-bed the hospital. Actually it was a college, medical college, yes, but we converted to hospital for 3 months.
Wow.
We took support from government of Karnataka also.
Correct.
And even if the patient had corona also, we never got scared that corona will come and we are getting scared of corona. We went, to help the people, serve the people. Nothing happened to us.
Yes.
People who got scared only, they got problem.
Yeah.
If one person is taking a good initiative, kindly support. Because don't try to tell that this problem, that problem. I want all of you to support for one good cause, because once you do a good cause, there will be 10 people who will become a critic. So
Definitely great minds root from simplicity, and we have Mr. Suhael and Mr. Saqib, the best examples that we could ever bring in front of you.
But thank you so much. It means a lot.
Thank you so much.